Alright folks, here's the demo of my Tone Master crash cart for testing amplifiers. And I can test tubes. I added that on there yesterday. It's just sitting on top. It's my tube checker. Old 1950s, 1960s tube checker. So I got my BK oscilloscope running right there. There's my frequency generator, which I'm not using right now. And then there's my two speakers. And the two bottom jacks are dummy jacks. They simulate speakers, so you don't have to hear that god-awful tone when you're testing an amp for 3 hours. Here's a Mark bass I just got through working on for a guy. It had some kind of high frequency oscillation going on in it, which was there was harmonic frequencies starting about 15 kHz, 30, then all of a sudden 60, all the way up to 200 and something kHz, which is beyond the audible frequencies for sure. It's still oscillating at like 220 kHz. It's something to do with the frequency of the power supply. It's a frequency that's not audible, and in no way it's hurting the amp. So it's something going on, something with this company. I don't know. So here we go. This is what an actual open E note looks like on a guitar. So that's what your actual musical notes look like. The big ripple is the actual E note, which is it's 86 Hertz. The other ripples are the harmonics on top of that. So you double that frequency, and there's your next E note. So you hear all the harmonics. That's what actual musical notes consist of. So there's an A, which is a lot more. Let me change the frequency. I can do that right here. Here's an A note. See all the frequencies on there. Here comes the D. I'll change that right there. Now there's the half the waveform right there. See half the waveform of the E. So that's how I check the frequency response of an amp. There's a high E. You can see how it rings out like that. So that's what the oscilloscope tells me. Later on, when I get a tube amp in here, I'll show you how it really works.